In this video, I'll be showing you how you can create YouTube thumbnails in a matter of seconds with Google's AI Studio. So right here, I've created my own app called Viral Vibe. And if you've used something like Pixels before, you'll know that this is like a $40 subscription on itself. And if you've hired an editor before, that's like, anywhere from $5 to $40 per thumbnail. So if you have the pro version of Google Gemini, you can just come and create your own thumbnail using your previous thumbnails in the matter of seconds. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do this right now. So for example, if I just refresh this app here that I've built, I want to upload 1 to 3 photos of myself. So what I will do is just upload images without the background of myself that I've created. And then right here, it says style reference. So this is where I'm going to add in the style of my previous YouTube video. Now this is professionally edited, but you can use this and give it to it as an example to build this new thumbnail right now. So what I'm going to do is take in multiple different images of myself and put that into the subject photos. And then I'm going to enter in one of my previous YouTube thumbnails as a style reference, and I'll go AI automation in 2026. It will either just change the text of this thumbnail right here, or it will create something totally new. But for the speed that it outputs thumbnails, it is well worth it. So it kind of kept something similar. So it has my original thumbnail from the style reference, which is fine. And then you see it kind of has that same background layout as the style that we inputted there. And so AI Automation 2026, the future is here. And so this thumbnail literally took 5 seconds to make. And you can start doing that yourself. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. So what you'll want to do is go over to Google AI Studio. And by the way, guys, I'm going to put everything, all of my prompts here, as you can see right here. I'm going to put this all in my Skool, the AI Automations Club. I'm going to put this in my free Skool. If you come over to the classroom section and go down to AI prompting, I will list everything there for you guys. What we're going to do is go over to Google AI Studio and we'll go build apps. So we go aistudio.google.com. and we can go build app. And now what I'm going to do is just pull this over and we're going to copy and paste in my app copy right here. So what I've said is create a YouTube thumbnail designer app. Let me plug in a picture of myself plus the thumbnail style I want to emulate, the topic, then generate a landscape YouTube thumbnail design. So I'm going to enter this in, and it's going to be a little bit different than the one that I've just created, but let's go ahead and build this. So you can see here that I made some iterations afterwards just because it wasn't giving me everything that I wanted. So after that, I said, make sure it uses the exact photo of myself in the thumbnail and doesn't change when it creates the thumbnail. And you can change this however you want to, but we're just going to go ahead and follow this. So you can build yourself this YouTube thumbnail app right now. So it's still creating here. We're going to copy this over. And let's just see what it gives us first here. So it's still creating using Gemini 3 Flash Preview. And this is pretty crazy. So let's actually just open this up right here. Allow this app to request access to the camera. Yes. And so you see it's a little bit different. Thumbnail Pro AI. You can make it whatever you want. The main purpose is that it just creates something for us here. So let's just try this. So your photo. So I'll add in one of my photos here and we'll go, sure, Mr. Beast video, how to make $10,000. Sure. Let's generate this Mr. Beast thumbnail. Let's see what it does here. And then we'll start to tweak it a little bit more. And so we can add in our old thumbnails. So there's a thumbnail for you right there. Not what I would choose for mine, which is why you want to add in your own reference photo. And so, but there's a thumbnail for you very quickly. So now what we can do is actually tweak this a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is paste this in here. Make sure it uses the exact photo of myself in the thumbnail. It doesn't change when it creates the thumbnail. This is an issue that I had before. So we're just going to add this iteration to it. And what do we need next? Let's see. We added that, and then we'll say allow multiple image uploads for subject photo. Now, usually it just puts in the photo of either the thumbnail that you put in, but I was having some difficulties before where it would make its own AI photo. And I'd rather just have these that are already done that look like myself and not tweaked by AI to make me look different, essentially. And then after that, we're going to go allow multiple image uploads for the subject photo. So let's see what it... Okay, so we can add in our photo and then the style image and then preset style. So let's see what it does here. We'll add in our profile picture and the style image. Let's go ahead and add in our old YouTube email marketing 2026. And let's add that in for the thumbnail text as well. How it works, the AI uses your first photo to anchor your identity and the second photo to clone the design aesthetic. So let's see what the output is now. Okay, so it used the thumbnail image from the style image. And so there you go, email marketing 2026. I don't really like the color on that, but we can make some tweaks on that as well. So let's go back here. And next we'll go allow multiple image uploads for the subject photo. So you can add this in as well. So let's just follow this along if you want to add in more images of yourself. And is there an iterative AI editor? Let's see. No, there is not. So we might want to add that in if we want to make any changes. Now I find the changes on this aren't really the best, and sometimes they don't work. So there's a lot of tweaks you would have to make to do that. But if you just have something like this and it makes YouTube thumbnails for you in the matter of seconds, this is worth just getting the Gemini subscription on its own. So we can upload our photos, we can add multiples. So let's see if it actually allows us to do that. So we've been able to add 3 images, and we can add in the style reference as well. And then let's go add AI editor feature where you can change things about the thumbnail that I tell you after it's been created. So let's enter that. And yeah, this is just crazy how we can build our own apps like this. You know, like I was saying before, I was using Pixels before this, and I think the pricing on this is, let's see here, $28 a month. That's annual though. If you go monthly, it's about $40 a month. And the thumbnails that you get out of here are a lot better. But if you're just starting out, or you just don't want to pay $40 a month and you're okay with the, oh shoot, that stopped. Oh no, am I just creating something here? Let's see. If you don't want to pay for that and you're okay with the quality of the images here, then you can use this. So it didn't add an editor here. We didn't add the image editor feature. Maybe because I went off of it. That's why I did. But yeah, if you don't want to pay for thumbnails and you want to use this, this is a great way to do it. And I'm going to be creating more apps, so stay tuned for that. If you guys want to see more apps that I build through Gemini. Let's see what it does here. It's creating some code for us. We'll get rid of that. And let's go ahead and see if I added anything else. So yeah, to get this, that's really all that I added. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy this, go to my classroom, and I'm going to paste this over into my Skool, and you can come and download, just copy over all of this text when you're creating this app. And I'll make this all a lot better afterwards. Let's see here, where are we? So let's give that a second, and I'm going to come over here and add in this copy right here for you guys. So there we go. What else? Add in an AI editor. Okay, now let's see. Still creating, so I'll give this a couple seconds here. Very simply, and so right now I'm going to create the YouTube thumbnail for the video that you are watching right now. And so this will be Google Gen YouTube thumbnail. Or should I make it something else? Gemini 3 Flash. Google Gemini app building. I'll finalize this after, but Google Gemini YouTube thumbnail. That's what we'll do. Copy that over into the thumbnail text, and we're going to generate the thumbnail for this YouTube video that you're watching right now. Okay, so this is the thumbnail that it output, and yeah, I guess it did add an editor. So let's see if it actually works here. So you have to go generate thumbnail, and then the AI editor pops up, which makes sense. Let's see if it actually edits the image. A lot of the times it doesn't, which is kind of one of its downfalls with these apps, but there you go. It actually worked, so that's perfect. So let's actually make all of the text bold and white with black shadow. So this one might actually be my new go-to, because on the other one it was having some difficulties editing the images afterward. See, it didn't make, well, it added a shadow, but it didn't make everything bold. Make Google Gemini white color text and all caps. Oh, I didn't say capitals, I said bold. That might be why. Let's see what it does here. And so yeah, if you look in the top right corner, you can just go ahead and download that thumbnail, and it's ready to go. Okay, so it's having a bit of trouble actually making the text into capital letters, which kind of sucks, but let's try once more. Make all of the title text in capital letters like this. Shoot. I went Shift Enter, but I wanted to go down a line. Let's try this once more. Make all title text capital letters like this. Google Gemini YouTube thumbnail. It's our last chance to see if the editor works. It's just not. It's making the first letters capitals, but not the rest of the letters. So we're going to leave it like that. What I found is the editing is not very good. So what I would usually do is just redo this. As you can see, it's kind of doing the same thing over and over again. So what I would do is just put in your images again, put in your YouTube thumbnail, the previous one that you've had, and then just keep generating. And if you find one where the text is more centered, then you just use that one. So you can create like 1 to 5 and just select the one that you like the most. So there you go. That's something a bit different. It kind of replicates the previous style image, and the text is on the top left. But if we keep generating a couple different ones, we'll select most. This is also good if you want to use one of your previous thumbnails and you just want to change the text on it. This would work as well. So there you go. That one's actually not bad. So I think I'm going to use that one. Google Gemini YouTube thumbnail app. So we go download, and then let's see here. Boom, you have yourself a YouTube thumbnail, and it even outlined you with a white border. So that's pretty good. Anyways, this was how to create YouTube thumbnails with your own thumbnail app with Google Gemini. I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be leaving everything in my Skool, like I said before. So if you want to come over here, I'll have a full outline on how to build this app. I'll leave the links to Google AI Studio, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.